Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Red Stream Dead Field. Today we're going to be fishing O'Cree's Run, and O'Cree's Run is located in Grizzlies East. Generally speaking, it's north of Emerald Station. Let me show you on the map real quick here. Alright, it's north of Three Sisters, and down here is Emerald Station. You just pretty much go north, and it's west of Ansburg, east of Fort Wallace. It's a really great place to fish. Earlier today I went there, and it was just as fast at catching sockeye salmon as the Cumberland Falls episode was. 10 sockeye salmon in less than 10 minutes on that one. It's hit or miss a little bit. It's not always like that, but I'm sure you can leave the area, whatever tricks are done to respawn fish in an area. Now, the reason this is such a great place to fish and hunt, really, is it's underutilized. I remember when everyone was down here in Lemoyne, north of St. Denis, trying to get which was a very lucrative spot before a lot of the updates, and it was just such a pain to be down there. Now up here, no one was ever there, and on the northern spot of the lake, you have a lot of smaller fish. You have the perch, the bluegill, the rock bass, both types of pickerel. From what I know, you have all the well, except for the not channel catfish, but the bullhead catfish. You don't have that, and you max out your carrying capacity on those. That's 10 each. It has a lot of muskie down here in the southern part of the lake, which is perfect for adding on an extra $7.50 to your fishing run, or if you want to do the wagon method here, and I'll leave actually a link to both the Red Stream Dead Field video on the sockeye salmon Cumberland Falls. This place at times can be just as quick as that for those. And I'll leave a link to the Fast Money Fishing Tip video on the wagon method. There's plenty of places for you to back a wagon up to that you can climb up to and then put your fish into it here. And there's a lot of muskie down in this area of it. So that'll be it. We'll head to O'Cree's Run and get to fishing. We are at O'Cree's Run, and we're going to use let's use the special river lure, which this isn't a river, but it's good for catching sockeye salmon, and I like to try that out first. Let's see here. You can also use a special spinner here, given the many types of smaller fish. It's good to it'll be quite lucrative to use that as well. It might take a little bit longer to catch the 10 sockeye salmon, but you will catch them on the spinner as well. But if you're targeting the salmon, I tend to use the special river or the river lure. The lake lures work as well. There's a 4-pound, 5-ounce sockeye salmon. And even at night here, with the moon shining right down on the water, you can often see, without even going to dead eye, but there's one right there. You can see the bright red color of the sockeye salmon. That one's swimming the other way. There's another one. Now this area is also really good for hunting. There's all kinds of elk, deer. There's grizzlies just north of where we're at. There's the big mountain sheep and ram. Often when I go back to Valentine from a fishing trip here to the butcher, I hunt on the way back, and it's easy to clear 50 to, I mean, it's easy really to clear $100 if you take your time hunting on the way back and you take your time maxing out your carrying capacity here for fish. But there's another sockeye salmon. That's 4 pound 5 ounce. Let's see. There's one right there. When visibility is low, that eagle eye method, if you're standing up high on something like a rock, it works really well to spot if you're sight fishing like I am attempting to do anyway. There's another one. Alright. And what I really like about this area is, while you do have muskie in this lake as well, they seem to be very segregated. The larger fish seem to be on the southern part, and the medium and sized fish seem to be on this northern part. And that way, if you don't have a wagon with you to do the wagon method, you're not wasting your time having to throw back muskie, because you only have the one spot on your horse. So this is a really lucrative location. It's underutilized. A lot of times, if you're not getting any strikes when you're reeling in, you may be reeling in too fast, and all it takes is slowing down your reeling. And now that cloud cover is really going to kill my sight. There's another one. And I've already reached 10 because I had fished here just a little bit before and ran back to camp. But it's rather quick. Let's run over here so I can show you the muskie section, because it really is almost divided. Every time I've come here, whenever I fish on that northern part, I've not ever caught a muskie. I didn't even know they were in the lake till I was moving around trying to fish the whole area. Found them down here. See, there's all kinds of elk running off there. Let's see where they go. This is usually where I find the muskie. There's one right there. Let's see if we can get them to hit this. Well, we're going to switch to the lake lure because they prefer that one. And if I can get them while they're that close, that's going to be real fast. See, down here the muskie are jumping. Generally speaking, I like to use the dock at old Hamish's cabin there as the dividing line. Above that, you're gonna be finding, there's one right there. You're gonna be finding the sockeye salmon, and down here you're gonna be finding the muskie. And of course, there's all types of the smaller fish as well. I just use a special spinner to catch those, but you can use just about anything. except for the lake lures and the river lures for the smaller fish anyhow. And there is a 14-pound muskie. That'll bring $7 to $8. I know it's not 8 because the northern pike is the most valuable fish at 8. Go throw this on old H-bomb here. And that'll be it for this episode of Red Stream Dead Field. We'll possibly do a hunting episode here, or maybe even do a hunting episode running from here back to Valentine to show you that part of it. But this can be a really lucrative area that can net you easily $100 at the butcher from fishing and hunting. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the episode. This is V7GR winning, and this has been Red Stream Dead Field. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.